Listen, it's a very good morning for me this morning. I just had myself some jelly, coconut jelly. I love jelly. So I started my morning off on that. So yeah, I'm in a good spirit this morning. Let's head on over to the news desk and see what's happening. When we come back, we've got 3 exciting features. Stay with us.
Good morning. Tourism and Culture Minister Dr. Ernest Hilaire says he's awaiting a national dialogue to determine the way forward for recreational use of the Pigeon Island National Landmark. The St. Lucia National Trust has called for a scaling down of mass crowd events at that site and for an alternative location for the main stage St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival events to be identified.
The Prime Minister is their lead minister, so I think he will certainly be very involved in those discussions. I have expressed my thoughts on it. I represent the creative industry, and my primary role is to promote the development of the creative industry. I'm also a person who supports conservation and the historical preservation of our national identity. So I think it is right that we find the right balance, and I look forward to the discussions.
No indication has been given by Dr. Hilaire as to when the national dialogue on the future of the Pigeon Island National Landmark will begin. A Stop the Violence walk is scheduled for Sunday in the community of Marcia. The aim of that walk is to destigmatize the community as being violent or dangerous and to get young men off the streets and engaged in positive activities.
We plan to do a fun day walk right now, which is the main theme for it is Stop the Violence. So the theme is ready, Stop the Violence walk. We have it this week Sunday on the field. So we're starting off here with the walk at 9 o'clock, 9 in the morning. From here, we're doing the walk. From the walk, we're going to the field when we're having much activities like soccer, football, lots of activities. So that's our whole plan there right now. We're trying to embark to the youth, bring the youth together because the violence does not pay.
James says that they are trying to get more sponsors as well as the parliamentary representative for Marcia, who is also the Prime Minister, Philip J. Pierre, on board with the activity. He says that residents have not been the only ones impacted by the violence. Several businesses in the area have also been affected. The Embassy of Venezuela in St. Lucia facilitated the participation of a group of local music teachers in a series of academic musical training workshops organized by the National System of Orchestras of Venezuela. The 3 musicians expressed their admiration for the high level of professionalism and dedication observed while in Venezuela, where the group participated in various activities and rehearsals.
We were on a social project of musical cooperation, that's what it was called. And that particular activity, I have to say, was a true eye-opening exercise and workshop. We participated in training for music education, methods on how to go about teaching particular musical concepts. We were also immersed in Venezuela's what they call El Sistema, or the system, of course, in English.
He's encouraging the St. Lucia government to implement a similar program in an effort to sustain the local culture and to build local capacity. The Central Statistical Office is collaborating with the World Bank Human Capital Resilience Project on a labor market needs assessment survey.
What we have been seeing is that there is an absence or lack of proper data. And in order for us to make decisions as to the future of St. Lucia, as to what type of training we need, what type of skills we need, it's important that we collect their data. Officially, we were looking to do about 550. This is done with the collaboration of the Statistics Department, in collaboration with the Ministry of Education, in collaboration with the Procurement Office and the Project Coordination Unit, together with Miss Dr. Rufina and all of these stakeholders. So it's a national endeavor that is sponsored by the Government of St. Lucia, Ministry of Education, and also it is supported by the World Bank.
The results from the survey are expected to identify the skills gap on the island and provide recommendations to policymakers to address the labor market requirements. These are your top stories. Thanks for watching. Good morning.
Thank you, Kendall. We need to take a short break. We're coming back. always, this time around, another year, another Snicker Day recognition with the NIC leading the charge. Me and Siobhan here again, because you know why? Whenever you see me and this man link up, you know it's National Snicker Day. We can put up, listen, we are there, you know, look. And guess what? I'm prepared. The last time I was here, I was caught off guard. And he said, but what are you doing in here with heels?
Okay.
Yeah. So let's say I prepared for you this time around.
Indeed.
And I also did your hopscotch downstairs.
Yes.
Do we get a prize for that?
Unfortunately, we're not giving any prizes this year, but we're giving you an opportunity to lose a
fit.
few calories. Yeah.
I love it. I actually do love it. Is that part of the whole, or is that always stationed there, or just part of the day?
So we've installed it just for today as a way of encouraging our team members, and not just our team members, but those people in the building as well, to participate and do something active. Well, that's the whole spirit behind Sneaker Day, to encourage people to put on your sneakers and be more physically active. So we've installed that there.
Let's
for
move,
purpose
man.
today.
Let's move. And how fitting that it is right here when everybody is gearing up for carnival, and you know, and it seems to be everybody seems to want to, you know, flood the gyms at this.
Yes.
No judgment here. I'm just saying it's just the reality. You know, it is quite the message. Probably maybe now might be resonates a little bit more. Have you been recognizing or realizing that?
Yes, and particularly so, especially with the corporate sector, who that campaign is targeting. We are really seeing the corporate sector coming on board and driving home that message, even doing things within, just like we did the hopscotch downstairs.
Yes.
The corporate sector, some of them as well, are implementing their own programs within their organizations to encourage their staff to be more active.
And the movement.
And the movement.
Right. Now, again, for persons who may not understand, they might try to say, well, the NIC, why would the NIC take on a challenge like this? You know, of course, you are here where you're getting all the sick leave benefit.
So we see the numbers. We're seeing the numbers.
Absolutely.
And that is exactly why we launched the campaign like that, because we recognized many years ago that a lot of the sick leave that was coming into the NIC was directly linked to chronic non-communicable diseases. So that's having a significant impact on work and on productivity in the workplace. And NIC thought, as a responsible social corporate partner, we have to play our part to spread the message. Hey, there is something really wrong in our society, chronic non-communicable diseases, as the statistics from the Ministry of Health will also demonstrate, is having a real toll on our society. So we want to let people know you need to be more physically active, you need to be more healthy, you need to take your health more seriously, because this NCD is a real killer on our society.
Right. Since the inception of the program to date now, are you satisfied with the message? Are you at peace that the message is being heard and it's being received?
Yes, we are very excited. We are thrilled, to be honest, that people are getting the message, but we want it to be part of a greater movement within the society and to move beyond just Sneaker Day. Sneaker Day is only one day. And so what we're telling people, so Sneaker Day is like the catalyst or the genesis. Okay, we're telling you today is Sneaker Day. Put on your sneakers, go do something active. But beyond that, continue to be active. Maybe sign up for a gym, watch your diet, prepare more healthy meals rather than buying fast food. Prepare your meals at home that you could come to work, so you eat more healthily. Maybe you could go out and walk. We're even encouraging people as well. Rather than taking the elevator, take the stairs, do something active. Instead of staying seated at your desk all day, get up, walk around. Or there are some people installing desks these days. I saw it at the Ministry of Health, which I thought was really cool, that you could raise the desk. So you don't have to sit at your desk, but they have that stand on your computer. You raise it and you stand to get work. And include more physical activity in your daily routine. So we hope that Sneaker Day will spur people into action, that you need to put more physical activity into your daily routine, and not just for today, but way beyond today itself.
Right. Are you hopeful that when you check the numbers in years to come that you would see something different?
Well, that's the goal. We're hoping that in years to come that less people will be falling sick, and because of course it has serious implications for our economy as well, and for the productivity of the workplace. So we hope, and just for our people itself, as a St. Lucian, we want our St. Lucian people to be healthy, happy people. So don't do it for anybody else, do it for yourself and your family. So live a more healthy lifestyle, go to the gym, take a walk, run on the beach, do something to for yourself, to make yourself, and it's well, I've been going to the gym. I could tell, and I can speak from personal experience as well. When you go to the gym, when you exercise, and I've been telling people that your whole body feels, you feel, you from your head to your toes, you feel absolutely different, and even your digestive, your body functions differently and better, more efficiently.
That is so great. Now, have the days going on? Have you been getting the tags? Have you, who's been tagging so far?
So-
what are corporate houses that have been answering?
No, we're seeing them all over our ministries. The ministry I've seen from the Ministry of Health. I've seen the Prime Minister's office. Some Sandals Resorts. We've seen from MNC, Lucy Lakers. All of the corporate sector has been posting, and we are absolutely thrilled and excited that the corporate sector is coming on in such a big way and taking ownership of Sneaker Day and spreading that message, encouraging their people to do it. And I'm very happy that you've come with your sneaker. I'm very happy that you've decided to come with your sneaker as well this year.
I did.
Yes.
Answered your call. But the good thing is about it is that, yes, I have been doing.
Yes.
So
Yes.
definitely a healthier person. So
Yes.
one added to the mix.
I've been watching your
And, yes,
social media,
so
by the
certainly.
I've been seeing those social media, those little reels you've been
Yes,
posting
Lord.
on
Yes,
Instagram
Lord.
and all of
We're
that.
doing
You're
it.
at the gym
Active
as well.
indeed.
Exactly.
Certainly. Drive home?
Yes. So, of course, Sneaker Day is the NIC's annual wellness program targeting the corporate sector. But we want, at the end of the day, the entire St. Lucia to get the message that chronic non-communicable diseases is a serious issue within our society. And it's time that we all wake up and we recognize that. And the one way to beat those chronic non-communicable diseases, or NCDs, is being more active. Keep moving. Get moving. Yes. Get moving, St. Lucia. Watch what you eat as well. So that's the message we want. Hey, guys, there is a problem in our society and we need to address it.
Simple like that. And you've done your part. Sneaker Day it is. I'm out in my sneaker for the entire day. Look for me. I'll be there. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
A young lady has seen the need, to bring all of the concessionaires related to Carnival where we can get our little Carnival accessories, create a whole nice vibe now, and we could go in this one spot and get it all. So we caught up with her. She shared it with us. The next one is coming up this Saturday. We caught up with Trishan. Trishan is from Sabel. And let me tell you, I like people like her, because these people always cater to people like me. You see them kind of people who don't like the tedious thing. We know what we need, we want it. But you see the fact of having to run here, run there, I might end up without nothing on the road for Carnival, if that's what it takes. Because I don't have them kind of energy there. I don't have them kind of patience. So, Trishan, I am so happy that you saw the need to bring all of the little things that I would need for Carnival in one place, and you call it La Place Vaval. Tell me about this.
La Place Vaval is a marketplace. I call it the Carnival Marketplace, and it is just a place for everybody any Carnival enthusiast to come in and find everything Carnival. Great music, great food, everything that you would get to Carnival, not only just on the day, Carnival Monday and Tuesday. However, if you want a purse for your party, for you to go to breakfast fed, bad, wow, all of these things, we have everything Carnival. When I say everything, I really do mean everything from beginning to the end.
Right.
And it's not just only Carnival stockings or pouches, we have it all.
Right. I know you specifically, you do the stockings and things. You have my little Mickle stockings ready, right?
Oh, yes, definitely. When would you like
that.
it delivered?
I want it delivered by tomorrow
Okay,
because
no
I don't want to
problem.
miss that.
Definitely.
Certainly. So I know you specialize in that. But you've also invited other concessionaires with other things like is it skincare products, all of these.
Yes,
the
we
different
have
things.
skincare, accessories, earrings, and the great thing about it is most of them are handmade. We even have things so after Carnival where you want to soak, so you have a nice candle. We have a Clete who is there with scented candles, also air fresheners for your car, because who doesn't like a good scent?
When you jump up on the road and you get back in the car, especially if a little rain hole you with them sneakers on the road and you get back in the car.
Yes.
That's all I said.
Yeah, and you're wet from the rain,
Yes,
sweat your
yes.
car, to take out that little funky edge, we got you.
Yeah, the
Just
car,
come
pull the
to
car, pull
La
on
Place
the vehicle.
Vaval. We have a whole bunch of amazing vendors.
No, the,
if I
the,
may
the
be-
great thing is that you actually did one already. Last Saturday, you did one already. Now, how was it? Was it received well?
It was received well. Everybody gave us compliments. We also had offers to come and do it with our different sponsors, because we do have sponsors. And one of our sponsors, CPG, actually offered us a new venue to come and do it, maybe within the actual week of Carnival and all of the things. So it was well received. And again, my amazing vendors, they were very resilient. They were there with their bells on, happy, smiling to greet every single customer.
Right.
So it is I would say it's a vibe, because
Right.
I enjoyed myself. And for an organizer, it's very hard for you to enjoy yourself at your own event, but I
Right.
did enjoy myself.
Right. Now, the next one is scheduled for this Saturday coming.
Yes.
At the park in the Johnson's lot opposite Harbour Club. That's where
Yes.
you were. So it's going to be there again. What time?
Yes, it will. We start at 10. However, you can come before that, because we will have ourselves set up by then. So from 10 to 5, and we have an amazing menu. You could go to La Place Vaval on Instagram. That is the name of the page. And you will be able to see the food menu, the drinks menu, and also to get a feel of what is actually going to be available from all the other vendors.
Wonderful. Now, girl, I appreciate you. People like you that think about people like me. I can't tell you how much that means to me. So I wasn't able to make it last Saturday, but I'm certainly going to see you this Saturday.
Okay, great. And well, you'll pick up your stockings then.
That's right. And if you're looking for anything carnival related, you need to come on out to La Place Vaval this Saturday.
Yes.
Johnson's lot, opposite Harbour Club. I'm going to be
10
there, picking up my Mickle stockings and then them thing there. You understand? Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Maureen. It was a
Wonderful.
pleasure.
Awesome. There's an annual Caribbean Strategy Summit happening here on the island of St. Lucia over the weekend, and the founder, Nichelle Henderson, or Grandison rather, caught up with us. I am joined virtually with Nichelle. Nichelle Grandison is the founder of the annual Caribbean Strategy Summit, and they're actually on the island of St. Lucia. The Royalton is going to be their home or their host country or their host venue this time around to be hosting the summit over the next coming days. It's from Friday. Nichelle, welcome. You're going to tell us everything about this, of course.
Definitely. Thank you for having me, Maureen. We're happy to be here on island. This is a summit that we would have hosted over the last 3 years. For the first 2 was in Trinidad. This year we're doing it, the St. Lucian edition, we're calling it. I'm happy to be back. This is almost like my second home. And just a little bit about the summit. It's the annual 2024 Caribbean Strategy Summit. Our theme this year is breaking barriers and overcoming obstacles in strategy execution. So it's our Caribbean roadmap to success. Yeah, so there are 2 days. There's day 1, which is this Thursday, the 27th of June, and day 2 is the 28th of June. On day 1, what you can expect is our symposium or conference, and it's going to be based on strategy execution, of course, lots of different topics. However, we have 3 balanced scorecard speakers, expert strategy speakers. That is our partners here at Strategy Plus Consulting, the Balanced Scorecard Institute. And then we'll have 3 regional panels with about 12 speakers lined up, regional speakers, because we want to hear from the Caribbean what's been going on the strategy front for them and how have they been executing on their strategies. What are some of the challenges? What are some of the insights that they have to share with our audience?
Right. What is the overall mission? What is to be accomplished? Handling or going that route, understanding the importance of strategizing within the Caribbean setting as well.
Right. So within the Caribbean setting, what we're trying to do at Strategy Plus and with the Caribbean Strategy Summit is really revive strategy and strategic planning. I know it's a word that's bandied about a lot, but at the end of the day, you really have to have methodologies and tools to use when you are doing your corporate strategy. And that's what we want to bring back to the Caribbean, and using, of course, the methodology, the proprietary methodology from the Balanced Scorecard Institute, that 9-step methodology. That is what we are reintroducing again to the Caribbean. So you would find in the state sector, or you would find in corporate, a lot of institutions in banking and so forth, Republic, FCB, they use the Balanced Scorecard methodology, but it's to share that with others. And even if they are exposed to really, give them the tools to do that. Because what you find is a lot of managers, senior managers, executives, they go off on retreats, they do their planning, but then they come back with operational plans. It's very granular, and it's not really at the high level that it needs to be at. And I mean, without strategy, Marine, there's nothing. That is the direction that the organization needs to go. And if you have no direction, then everybody almost just all over the place kind of thing, as we say in the Caribbean, right? So
it's not sort of like following a plan that can be relatable across the board. So when we speak now, the language can be accepted and understood.
Exactly. And so that everybody is singing from the same hymn sheet. All right. Sometimes it's in the boards or the executives' minds, but it hasn't been translated or cascaded to the rest of the organization at the department or even the individual level. And therefore, you get the challenges where no one is aligned. Everybody's off in silos doing their own thing. And therefore, the strategy suffers, and you're not able to execute on your goals and objectives.
Wonderful. Who is welcome at this summit here? Who are you targeting, basically?
Right. So our targets, more or less, are at the executive level, of course, the C-suite. But of course, we welcome the next in line, because we have to get our senior managers and our junior managers and even our senior professionals ready for that next level. Sometimes they're promoted from within, but they're not trained or given the tools that they need to be strategic. I mean, they want them to be strategic, they want them to be innovative, but we have not given them the right tools. And so we welcome at least up to that senior professional level to the summit. If you're looking to get a seat at the table as a head, any functional head, this is definitely your showway, because you have to be able to speak in business language. You have to be able to show the value that you and your function at your organization, what is the value that's added, and you have to show how you can assist the organization in supporting the achievement of their goals and objectives. Yeah.
Right. How can we reach you if someone would like to? Are you still have open spaces? Can someone still?
Well, we have a few seats, of course. I think it's 10 is what I got word from. So feel free to still reach out. You can go to our website at www.strategyplusconsulting.org. You can reach us at strategyplusconsulting@outlook.com. If you're familiar with HRWise, those are our partners for the event here on the ground. We call them our ambassadors, since we're doing it at St. Lucia. So you can reach out to them. The number is 1-868-310-3031. You can reach me at that number as well.
Wonderful. Nichelle, all the best with the summit, and I hope it's another success, and we can definitely realize the goal and the mission. Thank you again.
Definitely. Thank you for having me, Marine.
Absolutely. Have a wonderful one.
You too.
Well, that's a wrap on our Thursday show for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you was inspired, and I hope there was at least something that piqued your interest. If you're a business owner, maybe executive, maybe the final feature might excite you a bit, and you can get in touch with the people and get on board and see how that can benefit you and your company as well. Go on out and have an awesome day today, and tomorrow we'll be back here again for another DBS This Morning.